This morning show is a show. Sitting with me is a beautiful, brave warrior who has not allowed her circumstances to keep her from staying positive, even in the face of severe adversity. Josanne Sutherland has been diagnosed with cancer not once, not twice, but 3 times. What truly defines her is her strength of character and her fighting spirit. And we're going to hear her story this morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We've had a lot of sharing this morning. There's been a lot of crying this morning. High highs and low lows. But we thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
You are clearly an inspiration to a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are fighting with you
Yes,
and rooting
yeah.
for you.
I feel it, yeah.
You were supposed to have gone off this year on Chevening. You were
Yes.
selected as a Chevening scholar.
Yes.
So you were headed to London. And then the day after you got the news.
Got the call from my surgeon to let me know that simple excision or simple biopsy we had done a couple months before, the results had finally come in and it showed malignant cells. And so we began the process again of fighting for a third time.
This was in August.
Yeah, this is just in August.
But this was not your first
No,
encounter
with
cancer.
sadly no.
12 years old.
I was fresh, just started St. Andrew High School for Girls. Was super excited. What was just a regular incident, I injured myself in the pool and twisted my ankle a little bit over several months after kind of morphed into the diagnosis of bone cancer.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one was definitely unexpected. I mean, when you're young, you don't really understand the gravity of it. So I believe that one definitely hit my family harder than it probably did me.
Yeah.
You know, I had youth on my side and I saw the naivety. So it was very easy for me to just move through that fearlessly.
Okay. Wow. So you lost the right leg.
Yes.
Had to amputate the right leg.
Yes.
Final year of UA, 21 years old.
So I'd graduated Andrews now, gotten my high school degree and diploma, and moved into UA. Was doing my bachelor's in physiotherapy, and like I said, we were discussing before, I've been very vigilant about my health. And growing up in a family of women, you know, filled with midwives and nurses, you know, you to do your self-examinations and how to get that done. And so while doing one, felt a lump, went and had it removed, and it came back as malignant. Thankfully at the time though, I was still working with a team of doctors from when I was 12. So it was very easy to get into the process and figure out, okay, what's next step? What do we do now? And move through the system and through the process.
Yeah. Wow. And so you had surgery again?
Yeah, I had surgery again. At this time, we chose to go aggressively because at the time I was 21. I mean, it's very uncommon to hear someone at 21 having breast cancer. So we chose to do a mastectomy and reconstruction with implants. Then we did several courses of chemotherapy to back it up as well.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about genetics and predisposition. Nobody in your family has a history of cancer.
No. Everybody always asks this. All my doctors ask, and I said, listen, we're touched with maybe a little high blood pressure, a little diabetes, you know, maybe a glaucoma. But nothing as severe as cancer.
Yeah.
So that's why when the third diagnosis came about, like, I was stunned, my family was stunned, my medical team, we were just stunned. We were like, this cannot be just a coincidence. And you haven't even hit 30 yet, and this is the third time.
Yeah.
What's happening? And so we moved to do genetic testing, which showed the Leaf-Fermini syndrome.
Okay, we don't know what that is. Is it okay if you tell it? Can you share?
Sure, no problem. So basically, it's a genetic mutation in what they call the TP53 gene, which is a tumor suppressor gene. So for myself, that gene is mutated. So when my body starts to grow tumors, there's nothing there to suppress them, so they continue to grow, and it makes me more prone to malignancies, especially in certain areas. So as you can see, the bone, the first one, the breast with these two. I believe brain, adrenal gland, and skin, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you've put off Chevening, obviously. I want to ask what you're doing now in terms of the testing and so on, because I know you're still going through those. But just saying, what has kept you and taken you here to be able to sit and speak so articulately about it and to just, you know, go through with this kind of spirit of...
Well, I would say first of all has definitely been my faith. You know, I've always grown up in a very religious household, and we believe in God, and we believe in the higher power, and that there's a higher power. And I also believe that I'm here for a purpose. You know, I serve a purpose. There's so much more to come from my life than illness. And I've always kind of made it, I guess, my personal like mantra to not only just survive, but to thrive through life, you know? And so even though I'm going through this and it's hard, it's hard, it's difficult, and it's daunting, to say the least, life can still be beautiful if you let it. So I'm choosing to let it still be beautiful and to move through that. So currently we are kind of, I would say, right on the heels of chemotherapy. And so we're doing some initiatives to help me fund the rest of my treatment locally and internationally.
Yeah. How can we help you? I'm sorry, it's just been that kind of morning. How can we help you with those initiatives? Is there anything that those watching can do?
Well, recently I launched a Go Get Funding page. So if you visit my personal Instagram, and also if you Google it, it's Go Get Funding, and it's titled Help Jasan Fight. You can donate through that seamlessly online. I'm also listed my local banking information. So if you want to do a local transfer, you can do that as well. And I've been so blessed, really so blessed to have such an amazing community of persons that are coming up with opportunities and initiatives where persons can come out over the holidays and into next year and enjoy an evening out and also support me financially.
But this, because this is exceedingly expensive, what you have to be doing right now to do tests and so on.
Yeah, and especially because of my history, I'm not eligible for health insurance here locally, individually. So every dollar, every test, every visit, every scan, everything is out of pocket. And it's been funded by myself, my family, friends who have been generous. But at this point, we see that especially if we're going to go ahead with international care, it's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, a consultation at a genetic counselor in the States is, I remember I called and they said with the international discount, the first visit is like 700 US. And I was baffled. I was like, does that include like the cures? Are you going to give me the answer to life at this point? But I know I have a lot of fight left in me. And so I'm trying to get there, and to see what I can do to help myself,
Life can still be beautiful if you let it.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Wow. Jocen Sutherland is her, that's where we find you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Josen Sutherland. Josan.
Right.
Jocen Sutherland. Or you can head to Go Get
Funding.
Go Get Funding.
Right, and it's Help Jasan Fight.
Okay.
Right. If you need any other links, you can also check my personal Instagram page. It's JOSAN_JJS, and everything should be listed in there. So all the funding pages, the concerts coming up next year, all the events are listed there.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Gosh, give thanks in everything, eh?
True.
In everything. What an amazing woman. Cancer warrior, Jocen Sutherland, with a heartening and very encouraging story this morning. We have more stuff on the other side of Smile. We'll be right back.